Kristi Noem has always had a personal vendetta against tribal nations. Hear me out. Did you know that ICE is now detaining Native Americans, indigenous people in the state of Minnesota? And DHS is saying, listen, Oglala Sioux tribe, if you guys make a deal with us, then we will release the people that we have detained. Now, let's not forget that ICE and DHS already tried to make a deal with a tribal nation in the state of Kansas, and that fell through. And I'll get to that later on in this video. Now, we know that people that are native to this land are not fucking immigrants. But I have to wonder if this is a little bit personal, because remember, Kristi Noem was the governor of South Dakota. And I believe it's 8, maybe 9 tribal nations actually banned her from coming on their land. Because back when she was the governor, she was trying to convince people that tribal nations were involved with drug cartels. And she was spreading horrible information about tribal nations. So they all got together and they basically said, listen, lady, you're banned. Now, fast forward to 2025, and DHS made a freaking contract with the tribal nation of Kansas. In 2025, ICE, DHS, made a huge deal with a tribal nation in the state of Kansas called the Prairie Band Potawatomi tribal nation. And they signed this huge deal. I believe it was to put a detention center on their land. And it was like a $30 million deal, and it was a big freaking deal. Until the tribal nations pushed back and said, what the hell are you doing? And then the contract got declined. The Potawatomi nation basically said, yeah, we're out. I know that there's so much going on in this country right now. It is basically impossible not to be distracted with some kind of crazy story. But the people that they've detained in the state of Minnesota, the Native people, this is not the first time that they have tried to use tribal nations as pawns. So pay attention. Remember, it's the Oglala Sioux tribe of Minnesota, and then also the Kansas Prairie Band Potawatomi tribal nations. And don't forget that Kristi Noem has been banned from tribal nations in South Dakota. So spread the word so that people understand that this is a bigger deal than what's being reported in the news.